Michael, I want to ask you something. You snapped out of your love for Donald when you got caught, right?
No, that's not true.
Then you started then you started to see the light at a certain point because basically you were in trouble. Am I right or wrong? Quick answer.
That's true. That's true. Yes. I believe.
So here's my question.
I believe all the time, Joy.
Here's my question. All right, here's my question, because I think it's important. I want to know from you. Here you have a lot of people in this country who seem to be in love with him the way you were, okay? And I use the term loosely. And yet you snapped out of it. You see what's going on. He basically leads the country against their interests. He lies to them constantly. They're dying by enormous numbers, and they don't seem to be able to snap out of it. Do you have any suggestions of what we can do to get these people to see the light the way you did?
Well, I tried to do that in my House Oversight hearing, and I tried to do it again in the book, Disloyal. What I'm doing is I'm explaining to people, this is the real Donald Trump. I have peeled back the onion so that people can understand and know who the man really is. It's Trump derangement syndrome. And yes, 38% of this country believes everything that he says or makes excuses like I did. The same excuse why I allowed him to say the things he did about my daughter in front of me. Everyone at the Trump organization made excuses for him. And when you walk into the building, you're walking to Trump Tower.
Wait, can I interrupt you? Let me interrupt you for a second. You were getting some. Listen, you would. Hold on a second. You got something out of it. You made a lot of money. You were next to power, just like Jim Jordan and the rest of these hypocrites that are on his team. These people are getting nothing out of it. Why do they follow him? This is what drives me nuts every day.
So, Joy,
you got plenty out of it.
Well, no, let me sort of set you straight on this one. Prior to working for Trump, I was as close to being a centimillionaire as anybody. I was the second richest person in the office next to Donald Trump. Mine is not a rags to riches story. Mine is a riches to rags story. And I talk about it in the prologue. I'm broken. And the only thing right now that's important to me, Joy, 1 second. The only thing that's important to me right now is making amends with my wife, my daughter, my son, who I've put through tremendous hell over the course of the last 3 years for this man and the country at the same time. So your characterization is inaccurate. What I do talk about in the book is the fact that, yes, it was the power. It was the celebrity power. It then became the political power that really intrigued me the most. But this was not a money grab. And I take offense to it.
Okay.
We're going to take a break. When we come back,